Greetings everybody, this is CaptainStrangelife, back with part 2 of my favorite covers, which actually started out as a video response to Scott over at Quest and Brownstar and his videos of his favorite covers. So I'm gonna show you the first cover right away, get right down here to it. This is from Pacific Presents, Alien Worlds number 4 from 1983 with a beautiful cover by Dave Stevens. I just love Dave Stevens. He also died, I think, in the last year and a half ago. Unbelievable, all these guys dying. But this is just a great cover. He was a great cover artist, a great artist in general. And there's also a story in this one from Al Williamson called Lord of Fire. That's a cool cover by Pacific Presents. Next one I have is also from Pacific Comics, and this is Captain Victory and the Galactic Rangers by Jack Kirby. This was all his own. He wrote, and I believe he inked it and drew it, penciled it. This is number 1, and let's see the year, I can't remember, 1981. Pacific Comics had a tendency back then to also do back covers, which I'll show you here. That's beautiful Jack Kirby back cover. Just too cool. Jack Kirby, Captain Victory, and the Galactic Rangers. Next I have a Pacific comic called Pacific Presents. I don't know why I said Pacific Presents earlier, because that was just Alien Worlds number 4. This is... Oh, what number is this? This is number 1 from 1982. And this features the Rocketeer in one story, and in the second story, The Missing Man by Steve Ditko. All New by Steve Ditko, and All New by Dave Stevens, the Rocketeer. It's the first issue of Pacific Presents. This was just so cool. And here's the back cover on this one. This inspired a movie, of course, called The Rocketeer. You've probably heard of that. Just great. 2 great stories in one comic. Those were the days. You don't see much of that anymore. Then my next comic is from Eclipse. This is from 1984, and this was after Pacific Comics, I think, went defunct, and Eclipse took it over for a while. This is the Rocketeer Special Edition number 1, featuring Dave Stevens' beautiful artwork. He modeled his women after Betty Page. He even had regular contact and visits with Betty Page, you know, before she had died. The next issue I have is Star Slayer, number 2 from 1982, covered by Mike Grell. And this has the first full appearance of the Rocketeer, and that's primarily why I love this comic in general, but it's a very nice cover by Mike Grell. And the back cover, the Rocketeer. Yeah, this is the first full appearance of Dave Stevens' Rocketeer. Over to the Jolly Roger. Next up I have Star Slayer number 1 from Pacific Comics. And this has the first brief appearance in the form of an ad for the Rocketeer, but I like this cover because it spreads from front to back to give you a full view of this. It's pretty neat. There weren't too many comics at that time that were doing that. Too many publishers that were doing this. This was cool. I actually like the back cover a little bit better than the front cover. And the next one I have is also from Pacific Comics that I like. Twisted Tales #1. Richard Corbin art. This is just great artwork. And it's an anthology of, has a lot of different horror tales in here. Next one is from Pacific Comics called Vanguard. This is #3 from 1984. And I love this cover by Al Williamson, man. That is a beautiful cover. Al Williamson. He just did some great science fiction covers. Science fiction horror covers. And now I'm going to Zenescope. This is Grim Fairy Tales #14. El Rio cover. Next from 2008 is Zenescope's Beyond Wonderland #2. It's another El Rio cover. Wait a second, let me make sure of that one. It's El Rio. And next I have Return to Wonderland issue 0, El Rio cover. And a variant of that issue. Next I got Grim Fairy Tales, Return to Wonderland 0. This is the second printing by Ebas. Ebas signed it for me. Next, also from Zenescope, I have another El Rio cover. This is The Living Corpse #3 from 2008. Let's see if I can get the glare out of there. It's in the plastic still. So. And from Top Cow I have the Magdalena and Vampirella #1. Dynamic Forces. Next I got a Planet Comics #1 from Blackthorn Publishers. And this is another Dave Stevens cover. Just beautiful. Love his artwork. Yeah, they all want a piece of that, and I'm sure it's not the rocket that they want. And next I have a Soulfire preview with Michael Turner signature on it. Michael Turner, of course, he had passed away from cancer. Another guy that we lost. Next I have Ecos. It was also by Michael Turner, and he also signed this. It's a preview. Next I have from Now Comics Green Hornet the Sting. I like this kind of an iconic cover with the two protagonists, Adolf Hitler and Theodore Roosevelt, our president at the time. I have another copy of that comic, and it seems to be a variant because let's see, on this one you can see in the red box below the number 2 the secret weapon, and in this one it has the giant poster inside, which it does. That can be considered a variant. Then Green Hornet the Sting number 1. And I like this one because it's got some really cool bright colors on it. I'm a nut for bright, nice colors. Next issue I have is from Broadsword Comics, and any of you heard of Broadsword, you'll know that this could only be one thing, and that is correct. That's Tarot, Witch of the Black Rose by Jim Ballant. This cover harkens back to the copper tone sun tanning lotion ads of the 1950s and 1960s. That's why I like it. As a matter of fact, I have a copy of the original ad which inspired this cover. I'll show it to you right now. Take a look at the original copper tone ad for that. Right there. And in Florida recently, somebody discovered that copper tone ad still in existence on a sign in Miami, Florida. Right there. But that is what inspired this cover, and I just like it. Just cool. Of course, I like this cover a lot better. And it also includes a giant size postcard signed by Jim Ballant in the back. And that's about all the time I have again. So I want to thank everybody for watching, and hope you tune in again next time for I'm going to do a part 3. Thanks.